Macho, underground, kitchen, bitch. Look at here, bitch.
Mike, Trenche.
Bitch.
Yo, what's crazy is that you probably don't even see it, but it's purple. It's purple. Now, we're gonna see. I'm gonna test this out. I've been smoking the green shit. And this is a little purple bud. The whole thing is purple, so let's see if it smokes any different. It's a little fucking smaller. What, you thought there was a big pound in here? I'm like, yeah. He like, damn, he got a big pound in there. When I lift it up, it's like empty, 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 empty. A little bit. a little bit in there. Listen, so we have a good show planned today. Why? Because I'm breaking down society. Not breaking them down as in lowering their self-esteem. As in, they're lowering my self-esteem, and I have to just look at you. Okay? So, let me rip the bong real quick. This for you at home. Just there looking at me, looking at you, while I'm looking at me, looking at you. Cheers. There ain't that much in there. Just a little bit. Anyways, so what's with all the bullshit? Like, I mean, whew, there's so much. But a level to the shit. But a level to the shit. There's levels to the bullshit. I mean, bullshit with the people that I think are gonna be my friends 1 minute, and then the next second it's just like, you don't know if it's like some type of bullshit going on. Then with family members, you don't know if they care about you. You know, like for instance, let's say there's a cousin that you don't really like and you don't talk to. Which a lot of you probably have one of those, at least one.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. So say to yourself, would you invite this person to your birthday? Would you invite, like, you know, it's a lot of bullshit, man. There's levels to every fucking thing. And then what is it all about, too? Like, you're literally being birthed. You have bones, you have veins, you have muscle tissue. You're this person, you're this very vulnerable, beautiful, magnificent thing that happened in life. You. But then there's just like motherfuckers that just treat you like shit for no reason. So you're just wondering, like, what is this all about? Why am I feeling this way? Now we're gonna figure that out. But yeah, man, you know, and then the bullshit with society too, like, people not really like if it's a couple that's like with their wife and their husband, they won't like me and Ashley. I don't know, for some reason people just don't like me and Ashley. It's so hard for people that are just like me. No, not people that are just like me, because let's be honest, there's nobody like me out there. No one. But people that are like just I'm not gonna say like how can I say this? You look at a guy that's like, "Bleh," and then you look at me, right? So people that are like me, these type of people don't support. Not that you know what it is. Because if they were like me, they would support me. If they were like me, they would support me. But there's something about it that makes it like, when they see me, like on YouTube, for instance, just like a competitive nature. Because everybody's like, but listen, motherfuckers, likes are completely free. Let's not act like, this, you have to earn this. Come on, man. Like, hit the shit out them buttons. Hit the shit out them buttons. Let's rise to the top. Because what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We shouldn't charge that much for a fucking like. Or when you see a person, you say, oh, that person hasn't been to my channel. I'm not going to go to theirs. Go to, go to the people. Try some new things, man. You know how many people I don't fucking, like, talk to and they don't even fucking give not one shit? And then I just keep talking to them just to, like, show them that, listen, I'm not them. I'm not just going to talk to you for a little bit and because you don't subscribe back, I talk to you because I'm going to show you that you're a douche. You're a douchebag. You're a douchebag, my friend. And it's like, this is real shit. There's a lot of fucking douchebags out there. They try to minimize what I got. Try to minimize my show. And I'm not gonna say who. This is a lot of little things here and there. A lot of little things here and there. That's just like, it's like they're full of shit, But what was I gonna say too? Like I was on a Skype thing with this kid. I'm not gonna name any names. Starts with a T. And it's not Trenche. But I'm doing a show with this kid. He's awesome. He's not a kid either. I mean, he's a teen. He's definitely a 16, 17. I was going to have him on the show because you're a young prodigy. I'm not going to say where he's from because he's like from Vietnam or something like that. And I thought, you know what, this is a nice prodigy. This is someone who I can, like I'm Batman, he could be Robin one day. Or something like that. We could team up and do like a few internet shows where we conversate and shit like that. Why is this 14-year-old fucking nephew, or not nephew, his cousin, trying to mess up the video the whole time I'm talking? Like I ask him, I say, is there anything, and I'm not gonna name any names. Is there anything, though I'll just name the place. Is there anything in Vietnam that you see that you might say, damn, Vietnamese people hate Americans? Is there like a movie that you've seen where they hate Americans? Is there like a poster on the wall, picture on the wall that you've seen with like a Vietnamese soldier stomping on an American or like something? And all of a sudden I hear his nephew trying to make fun of me. American, not American. He didn't say that. He said, he recorded some of the conversation and then like was playing it. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, because everything was cool and then now he's trying to make fun of me. So I'm like, I think we got to end the show right here. Because like, we can't have a conference call. We can't have a fucking Skype call. I'm in this side of the world, you're in that side of the world. When I talk and you interrupt, none of the audio gets passed. It's just a bit blah, blah. You hear like cutting off. If he's talking and I cut him off. So not only do we have to take turns, now we got this guy playing the thing now. He was playing it non-stop. He was playing the clip. He recorded at the beginning and I said, let me check on the quality of the recording and stuff, and then I'm gonna call you right back. And like he just kept playing that part where I said that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did you put a chord in? Did people put chord in, you lad? And you keep doing the same thing, lad. You do the same thing. Yo, and T-Man from Vietnam. If you're hearing this because you probably are. Now I'm going to put it in the description of the story and everything and make sure that you know that I'm talking about it. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to send you a message. Hey, I spoke about this. In the 10-minute mark. Something like that. And it was bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I was going to say, but it was bullshit. You didn't have to do that. And it's 7 o'clock at night. You called me, right? I said, yo, let's do a show. He said, alright, yeah, let's do it. So you called me. And then all of a sudden, now you're a baby. Now you have to go to sleep soon. He's like, oh, my Why the fuck you know what I do? You know I do a show for an hour. So why you have like this guy doing all of that? They try, you know, I can't have people ridiculing me, trying to make fun of me while I'm trying to get messages across. You're ruining the whole thing. You're ruining the whole thing. You know what's crazy too? I found letters where like my brother received money from my dad, and I never seen it. And why am I complaining about the money? It's because he done stole from me. Anyways, he stole from me, you know, borrowed money, never got it back. And a whole bunch of shit. You know, but I still love my brother. This has nothing to do with him. It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everyone and all their little bullshit. Yeah, like, you know, for my brother, for instance, the shit that happened with him, and like he punched this girl in the back. She told me about it. We were at the beach. I didn't fucking do nothing. I'm fucking having a conversation with my mom, and he throws a beer at me, laughing. No, he throws a Coke at me, and then I throw a beer at him. He's like, "Oh, it's sticky," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" You know, we got into a fight or whatever. Whooped his ass, knocked him down twice. Sorry about that. I have to let the people know. And it's not about you. Look, and then you try to hit me when I got home too, plenty of times. Like you try to sneak up and hit me, because I beat you like fair and square. And all the time you used to hit me when I'm young, for beating you in the games, hitting me in the head, boom, you know, for winning, and all of that. You just hit me for no reason, choked me out, and all this fucking crazy shit. Cause he fucking hit me, right? So I put tape around the hockey stick, and I said, man, in the morning, I was like 7 years old. In the morning, I'm gonna fucking hit him over the head. Maybe I was like 9. I think I was like 9 or 8 around this time. I seen him. I'm about to hit him over the head with it. This motherfucker grabs the stick, puts me against the wall with it, and keeps choking me on my fucking neck for a long time. I almost died. That's probably what you know what I mean? Like, I got a problem with my neck. And you see that? You heard that? My neck almost broke. Gah! Yo, by the way, have you seen, like I told you guys last time, oh, the girl fucked up her artery, cracked her neck. I said, be careful. Happened again to another guy. Now he's paralyzed. Be careful with that shit, cracking your fucking neck. See, Ashley, she wanted to go to the fucking thing to get her neck cracked. I ain't doing that shit. What the fuck I gotta go to a chiropractor for? You know what they do to you? Them ring dingers? They stretch your spine. They could dislocate your spine, your whole fucking, the central cord system will come out with the fucking bones. I ain't fucking with that shit. Yeah, and look, and so this is not about shitting on my brother or nothing like that. I love my brother. And T-Man, you know, we're gonna do the episode another day, but it's courtesy shit. And then especially like when he's doing it, and you just like, and I'm just like trying to tell you, and then you're laughing, and we're fucking doing I mean, you know, it's fucking weird. This is for y'all at home. It's fucking weird. Like, look, I've been on live streams. I've been on live streams to where, like, I say one thing, and then people, like, all of a sudden say something about what I'm saying, and they try to get, like, the person's attention, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, they're talking to me, but you over here trying to talk about something else. Like, what is wrong with you? Why you have a problem? You know, and it's people that, like, I know they see me. People see me all the time, and they just, for some reason, just don't like me. I know some people find me sometimes in some places, and go to my channel and just give me thumbs down, just because I got good shit going on. Like, what, you want me to have bad shit? You want me to have bad shit going on? What, you want me to, like, play? I'm not even gonna say it, man. But you, like, come on. A lot of yous is playing with your phone and uploading it. You could do that, that's fine, but make it interesting. At least say something. Don't just play with your phone and upload it. I don't know. You can play a game and not say something, but I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't be like, support the dog. Support me, dog. And don't be acting like I don't give y'all ideas. I mean, look at this room. I'm full of fucking ideas. God damn it. I'm full of ideas. Give me my props. Be like, yo, Mike, you inspired my intro for my new video game. My new video game. You man with the rock? You know who I'm talking, you know? With the E, Mr. E. I like you too. I really like you because you know what? You're positive. You don't get sensitive and get all like everybody else. I should say your name. Yeah, Young Games. Eddie Young Games. I know, cause you didn't have no intro. I did my research. I seen on that one you didn't have no intros, and all of a sudden, cause you seen my Tinky Tuesday, now you want to have a rock. Come on, why your intro sound just like mine? That confused me. When I'm watching your shit, I'm like, why the fuck this shit sound like Tinky Tuesday? Why does shit sound like Tinky Tuesday? Nah, it's probably just like a coincidence. Sure, buddy. Were you kidding with that one? You see, you almost had me. I almost had myself. Good thing I went to school. Skipped. Like, listen, I'm the type. Why am I always saying that? Look, listen. When I went to fucking school in Puerto Rico, because they forced me to, I used to put blunts. You know where you put your pencil? Where you put your pencils at? It was the same width for me to put my blunt and smoke. So I live. I lived a fucking crazy fucking like I tell Ashley all the time, and I'm like, you think these stand-up comedians know what the fuck? Like they talk about, oh, I'm with Jason going out and he threw up on me. Can you believe? I told him it's a $20 thing. He threw up on it. It's actually $60. Like, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. I'm not laughing about that. But there's just so many fucking things that I've been through. You know. Where the fuck was I going with this? Where the fuck was I going with this? Who the fuck cares? Listen, this is the shit that we gotta deal with. This is the shit that we gotta deal with. So I'm gonna show you the first one. This is what the fuck is wrong with society. I mean, I don't know how you guys. This is what you're dealing with. This is you. This is you. Okay, this is you. This is you, society.
Fuck you, Snoop Dogg, you a pussy nigga. Your hard back head. You look hard ass. You hard back. You look like a chihuahua with your hard ass, bitch. You hard back, bitch. Then when your head look like a quarterback, little bitch. We shooting Dracos and let that bitch.
That's why your head look like a quarterback, little bitch. And I just want to state that my fingernails are not dirty. This is paint. This is green paint around my fingernails. Okay? So I'm not the sexy homeless man. That's a bum that I had on my show. And is also my friend. So I'm sorry for calling him a bum. But, look, listen. Notice how fucking stupid her scared face in the middle of it.
Fuck you, Snoop Dogg, you a pussy nigga. Your hard back head. You look hard ass. You look hard ass. You hard back. You look like a chihuahua with your hard ass, bitch. You hard back, bitch. Then when your head look like a quarterback,
Look at this fucking worm with glasses. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty.
On your bitch face, nigga. Your hard bad head ass. Your fucking head look like a damn turd, nigga. Get your shit stack head ass. Sit your old ass down somewhere and get you some motherfucking money. Keep doing what you doing. Bitch, I'm pissing on you, hoe, with a baby bottle. Yeah, with the baby bottle, y'all nigga gotta keep talking shit, man. Yeah, new generation, yeah. And we're going up. Hey, this a new way, bitch. This a
New generation, boy.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg. I said, bitch. Lil Horn. And DJ Drama. DJ Drama. DJ Drama. Hey, I'm in your city, nigga. Hey, DJ Drama, I'm in your city, bitch. I'm in your city, ho.
Look at her face, look at her face.
I'm in your city, nigga. Come find me, bitch. bitch. Hey, come find me, nigga. I'm in your...
Hey, come find me. I'm in your city. Why does every person that think that they're fucking gangster talk the same? Nah, listen, dog, for real, this shit, nigga, Draco, nigga, anybody wanna pull up, straight up, nigga, on my mama, nigga, anybody in your city, nigga, ask my name, nigga, put 50 racks on your fucking head, nigga, straight up, nigga. Come on. I mean, we have to change the way that we're talking. I mean, for real? This is the way that we're talking? And look, and then this is them the next morning, the very next morning. I don't know what he's wearing, and I don't know what the fuck she got on her head with her fucking quarterback green turd head ass.
Hey, we just want to say that we apologize to Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying, on behalf of what he said, what I said, you know what I'm saying. He really ain't know what he said.
You know what I'm saying?
Told him what, because I was out there doing my own thing, so
know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
hear him say that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told him what to say. He really ain't know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't have listened, because at the end of the day, we our own person. We can make our own decision, but sometimes it just be like that when it be in the moment, you feel me? Like, people be telling us what to do and we just be listening, but at the end of the day, we learn our lesson. We gonna stop all that listening to folks and stuff. Because at the end of the day, we respect
Well,
you,
I'm a
but
businesswoman.
you know,
Yeah, shout out to Snoop. Like, I'm sorry for everything I said. I didn't like mean it like that. I make people happy, like, doing funny videos. That's what I do. And I'm sorry for everything I did. Like, towards you and towards everybody that's with your shit, whatever. I'm sorry for everything.
yeah, for real. Like, we really ain't know, like, what we was
I'm
saying.
sorry for
Like,
everything.
we can't run no cap, like, you
Take
know.
your fucking stupid fucking clothes on. Look at this fucking guy at the end. Looking like a fucking... You ever seen that game with the worm? And he got like a galactic gun? That's what he looks like without the muscles. So do you see the apology video? What the fuck is... What is this shit?
Hey, we just want to say that we apologize to Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying, on behalf of what he said, what I said, you know what I'm saying. He really ain't know what he said because somebody told him what, because
He's
I was
like-
out there doing my own thing, so I ain't hear him say that, you know what I'm saying. Somebody told him
Know what I'm
what to
saying?
say. He really ain't know what that meant.
He ain't really knowing what that man... What the fucking... Complete your fucking words. Complete your fucking words.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't have listened because at the end of the day, we our own person. We can make our own
And
decision, but sometimes...
I have a brain and I can make a sentence. What the fuck is wrong with you, honey? The fuck is wrong with you? You're this is Snoop Dogg, a fucking legend. Just shut the fuck up. And now you're making an apology video so you won't fuck up your future business adventures. Come on. Your stocks are gonna drop. There's no brand, honey. You're not building no whoa Vicky nothing. Whoa ho. Whoa ho. And then here's another fucking guy. You know Wendy Williams, the bitch that's been talking shit about everybody that I like. For some reason, this bitch talks bad about everybody that I like, and I don't. I'm sorry if I didn't hit this. It's for you guys. But because I said I was gonna hit it for you guys earlier, and I think I forgot. Oops. That's what the weed does. I'm gonna try a little bit of this. Carlo Rosy Pig Moscato Sangria. $3.50. Let's see if it's good. I'll put a little bit. Hear the bubbles coming. There's a bubbly, boy. Got that bubbly. Got that bubbly. Shit, that's too much. I just want a little bit. Well, I always gotta lift up my finger every time I mess with wine. I'll be doing this. Got that bubbly. Yo, I'm popping bottles, you know what I mean? Popping bottles. This bottle looks so nice. I'm gonna leave this next to that candle, you know what I mean? Ooh, that should be a commercial right there, boy. Carlos Rossi, Big Moscato Sangria. So Wendy Williams' husband, they just fucking split up. This bitch has been talking shit about every celebrity that I like. And her husband ate some guy. You know what? I'm gonna just let you discover it for your own.
Let's
Wendy
talk about
Williams.
the first encounter between
Wendy
you and
Williams.
Cam
Y'all know
when
Wendy
you,
Williams.
I guess signed to his label. And after that signing,
I want to know how the actual first initiation of a sexual relationship that you're claiming happened between you and him happened. Yeah. It's okay. No, I know you've been holding. You claim you've been holding his hand, sponsors. That became sex.
Hold on.
I noticed, and he was like, "So what you want to do with folks? So what you gonna do with them?" I'm like, "What, nigga?" I'm like, "When you get in the rooms and they ask you what you want to do for fame, nigga." Nah, not really.
So you saying you picked it up?
I already picked it up. So he got naked and got me in this and went in the pool, and he was like, "So what you want to do with folks? So what you gonna do when you get in the rooms?" I'm like, "What you mean? What I'm gonna do when I get in the rooms?" He said, "Nigga, what you gonna do when you get in the rooms and they ask you what you want to do for fame, nigga?" I'm like, "What?" He was like, "Come on, get in the tub. Let me talk to you." I was like, no, I ain't gonna get in the tub. So I said, I'm gonna go in the clay room. Now, mind you, when I'm in this clay room, I said, this nigga come in here in the next 2 minutes with fully dressed, telling me to go, he's gay. This motherfucker came in there less than a minute and told me, he said, let's go. And I was like, okay. So the next time we went in there,
I really like this one. This shit's amazing.
Like a month apart.
Okay.
Like a month and a half apart.
Okay.
The next time we went in there, it was not, I'm telling you,
bro,
it's not over. Practically raped me. And
you guys did have sex.
We did. Gave each other fellatio. He came over and practically raped me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
When you say practically rape, you explain like how
This is the part.
Something like that went down between Wendy Williams' husband, who has now allegedly been served with divorce papers.
Yes. I'm so happy for her. He came over 3 o'clock in the morning. I know he was high. Come over like, the covers. Now I sleep naked. You can ask my wife. I always sleep naked. I walk around the house naked. I'm just free spirit, So and I used to stay in the condo in Fort Lee, New Jersey. He came back, pulled back the covers. Now mind you, I just did the number 2. I just didn't, but he didn't care about that. He spit in me, and then put his dick in. Excuse me.
Put his dick in.
He went in, and he came in less than 30 seconds. And while he was stroking, he was like, "Yeah, nigga, this is Brownfield's dick, nigga. Yeah, nigga." Because you have to understand, when 2 men have sex, it's always an adrenaline rush. When 2 manly men, a lot of women around the world,
fuck is this shit?
Have no idea how many men cheat on them with other men to get an adrenaline rush, especially men who work out. And a lot of men who pretend like they're
this shit.
Like they're straight,
this is making me
they're
sick.
Really not. They. It's a hormonal thing, really.
What the fuck, men don't get a fucking. You're fucking sick, dude. It's a hormonal thing, really. Ugh. What is wrong with you, dude? What is wrong with you? And then these people be secretly around you. I would have never, if that guy, if I was talking to him and shit, I would have never guessed this motherfucker did that. I would have never guessed. I mean him. I'm not talking about Wendy Williams. Both of them motherfuckers are sick. Well, Brownsville dick. Jesus. I mean, but I don't judge gay. I'm just saying, he took a shit and all that. And then you. And the way they're just talking about, that's what's wrong with society. That's y'all. That's you. No, I mean not you, but them. Them. That's what Tracy used to do. And Tracy is Tracy's Tracy. Tracy Davis. He used to be like, he's crazy. That guy. He's like, I don't know if my parents want me to go because they found out that I can smoke weed. This motherfucker's 34 years old. I think he's older than that. 36? No, I think he's 34 now, but he was 34 back then, I mean. But you worried about what your parents? What the fuck is you? Boy, you need to grow up. You're only here for a fucking hour. You're only here for an hour, dude. You don't gotta tell nobody where the fuck you at. I don't know what the fuck is this shit with, they need help. They need help. These people need help. We're gonna try this again. Hey guys, look, I recommend, look, Carlos Rosie, it's the Vineyards, but Carlo Rosie, y'all gotta fucking try that. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. It's $3.50. But if you're Spanish, they try to charge you a little bit more. They say, hey, you're stealing that. I said, but I'm at the cash register. I'm about to pay. Oh, okay. Do you need a bag for that? Okay. Have a nice day, sir. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Yeah. You know, and like, let's talk about relationships with fathers. I mean, everybody has a dandy old relationship, really? With their father? Mine's the shitty as fuck. I don't got no dad. Neither does Ashley. Last time she was with her dad, he was stuck in the Matrix. She said, I fucking knew it. She was like, you were right. When I seen it on my phone. Yeah, y'all should see me. Like, when I look at my phone, she's like, you were right. I'm like, huh? What do you mean? She's like, about my dad. I'll tell you when I get there. When she gets, and she'll be alright with me telling the story. Because I love her dad too. You know, it's just that he's a fucking mess. I don't know what's going on. He probably watches the show too sometimes. Because he's seen my show. I told him about it. And he said he was going to be on it. And I think he subscribed. I'm not. His girlfriend's daughter subscribed. And stuff. But I don't fucking hear nothing from them. Have I seen a comment from them? No. Not one. Not one. And why did, like, why would, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The fuck, what the fuck am I doing wrong to you? I ain't doing nothing. But calling shit out. And you want me and my wife to go to a bar and shit. We're not going to no bar. Fuck we look like. We'll go to a bar, like, if we're playing pool and stuff like that. But not to, like, what the fuck you gonna go to a bar for? And that's just stupid, right? Like, it's fun if you go with friends. I go with friends any day, and if my friends were cool with it and everything, I'll take my wife too. And they could take their wives. We could go to a bar. Or however, you know, 2 guys, 1 girl, 2 girls, 3 girls, just me. I'll go to a fucking bar. But it's stupid, like, to go, like, with someone that you're married with. Just, like, by yourself. Unless you're gonna play pool, right? But why would you go with your wife just to sit down at a bar? Just sit there. Somebody's gonna sit down next to you guys and talk. Make you feel uncomfortable. You can have a good experience, or you can have a really fucking what the fuck experience. Listen, you're going to be like, oh, what's the time? And somebody slips something in your drink. What then? And then you're like, all right, man, I think I'm going to leave. Next thing you know, you're somewhere in the bathroom giving slap on the knob to a fucking bum on the cop. And I think a lot of these people that I know, I think they done this homosexual shit. Hey, who knows my brother? You know, Hector. Who knows now? Now I'm confused. Just the way everybody's been treating me and acting. Whew, I don't know the world anymore. That's what I told my wife. I'm like, listen, I've been watching stand-up comedy shit. I don't see nothing, like, besides the superstars, you know what I mean? Like I look up Orlando Improv, Tampa Improv. Do I see anybody interesting? Not a fucking bit. Not a fucking bit. Your story would never compare to mine, buddy. Your punchlines are fake. And they don't go there prepared. Y'all fucking seen this guy, he fucking shit on stage. Like a stand-up comedy thing started following me on Instagram. And stand-up comedians started following me. And I told myself, don't follow me. I don't want no stand-up comedians following me, getting ideas off of me. You know, and I'm posting art shit too. Art. On Instagram. But don't follow me. I don't want y'all motherfuckers, you know, spying on me, being rude to me. You know, that shit is crazy. And then they be stealing, like they can steal what you do. Like I told my wife, like there's this little thing that I do, like, you fucking bananas? You fucking kidding me or what? I say that little thing. If I say that and somebody else catches onto it, and can you imagine like somebody saying that to the wife? You fucking bananas? You fucking kidding me or what? I made that up. That chew fucking bananas. Okay? It's actually chew, like you're chewing. Chew fucking bananas. No. Pause. I don't chew bananas. Sorry about that. I had to think about that for a second. I don't know why I did the little creepy smile right there. But let's just fix that. Let's just fix that right there. Just fix that right there. Yeah, so that's what it is. Like people don't motor, like what the fuck because of how I look. Like oh he thinks he looks good, so I don't like him. The fuck you want me to look bad? You want me to look bad? You want me to feel like I'm the worst motherfucker in the world possible? Okay, you can, motherfucker. You know I'm trying my best to be the best that I can be. And then there's one thing too. You don't gotta explain nothing to know. You don't gotta explain you. Don't you? Hate when people like get that. You don't gotta explain nothing to know where I'm in your mouth. What you trying to me? What you trying to me? Every time. It's okay. So, what do we got left? There's a lot of movies that I've been watching with Robert De Niro and John Travolta. It's not a spoiler, but there's this part where Robert De Niro is hanging upside down. The motherfucker said, "Cut your fucking hole in your leg." No, he hit him with a fucking arrow from super far away. Right? That's how they put it in the scene. Shit hits the screen. And all of a sudden he falls down this fucking thing, and he has a fucking arrow. He pulls it out. You know what's crazy? How would you even be able to pull out an arrow? He was in the army. But you wouldn't know what to do. You'll be like, wait a minute, if I pull this out, it's gonna bleed, I don't know, I wouldn't know what to do. If a fucking arrow went through me? If a fucking arrow went through you, they said you can't take it off. Like if an arrow went through your head, what you gonna do? Take it off? You unplugging. You cannot do that. And that's scary. That's scary, right? One time I was in this river walking on this fucking rock thing. And what do we gotta... So I won't forget. The fuck was I talking about so I won't forget? Anyways, one time I was walking on this river, and there was this fucking steel pipe. I fucking slipped as soon as I went over it. The fucking shit ended, boom, between my legs. And the before that, the same morning, I'm in the bus, right? I take on my head to look out the window, and everybody's like, no! I fucking pull my head in, and everybody said this was the story, that I could have been decapitated. I could have been decapitated. Can you imagine? Decapitation. Decapitated. But so what have we talked about? We done talked about issues with like people on the fuck up the podcast. You know, you prepare so much. It was actually today. You know, I lit a candle. I set the mood right. It's like I'm about to do it with YouTube. You know what I mean? It's like I'm about to do it with YouTube, and all of a sudden they're like, "No, I don't want to. YouTube, I don't want to." But you know what I do? YouTube, come here. But not like that guy. Not like the guy that we just heard. Not like that. The Brownsville. I don't do Brownsville. But YouTube, yes. Because I'm going you with the tube. You get it? I don't get it either. So what else? Macaulay Culkin, did everybody notice how he just went? Y'all didn't notice that? He has this thing called bunny ears. And guys, he has a shirt process. So where one shirt takes him for a long fucking time to make. There's this process where it takes him like fucking days to make. And I'm not sure how much it is for, but his podcast is called Bunny Ears. So you guys can go check that out. And he made this video eating a pizza, Macaulay Culkin. And I think he was tripping on something. He might have been tripping on something before that. Like maybe mushrooms or something. And I wonder if... How long has ASMR been around? Was that an ASMR? I don't think so. I think that was like a weird... It was a weird thing that he did. Like, oh, Macaulay Culkin eats a pizza. It wasn't like ASMR or anything like that. I should do that, right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a burger just like this. And I'm going to make a mukbang special. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to make a list. Well, not right now. Just in a little bit. List. List of ideas for shows. And that's what I'm doing next. So you got to plan shit, guys. I don't know who. You got to stay organized. You know. Especially, you guys never had a journal? Like, I remember I was locked up. They're like, how you gonna fucking answer me? I'm asking you and shit. What the fuck am I asking? You know, you guys, I know someone's listening to this, but I had a journal when I was in jail. I don't know where the fuck these books went. And I used to do poems on them. And I'm writing a lot, and I thought that it helped me a lot. I don't know why I don't do one now. I did start writing a little book on this computer. This computer I got right here. It was about a message, something that this kid found by this fucking plant. And the message read that he was stuck in this base in space. And like he put the message on some type of thing that was gonna send it to space, some shit, and it lands. And I did the beginning of that. And I wrote like the note, what the notes, and they gave you like, when you read it, they gave you like, you know, anxiety and shit, because the guy was trapped by some space aliens. It was a space alien book. And by the way, I shouldn't even be putting this out there because this is a book that I haven't even finished yet. But fuck it, I don't even know. I mean, I got it on the USB. Sorry guys, I had to plug in the charger. But what the fuck I was talking about was the movie with Robert De Niro. How the fuck you gonna put a fucking rope in your leg and tell me, it's okay, you can hang off with your little calf muscle for 24 hours. Bitch, if you put your fucking a rope on your fucking leg with the hole, it'll rip off your fucking, if you're hanging. It's like this guy, the homeless man. You know what the fuck he said? He said, if you're being hung on a rope and you're hanging off a tree, he said you can, he's like, your neck doesn't have to break. They just decide to let it break. You can actually swing and land and catch something. He said, you can swing if your hands are tied behind your back. And you're being hung from your neck. And you're hanging, right? The motherfucker said, you could swing and catch something. How are you going to catch something? If your hands are behind your back. First of all. Or like with your legs. He's going to say with your legs. I mean, come on, man. And you know they didn't do it like that. First of all, they put you on a fucking thing, and then they fucking take that shit out. They get you up there. They get like a truck. They put you on a fucking truck, and then they move the fucking truck, and then... Yeah, man. There's some guys that fucking hung some guy off a truck and dragged him down this fucking dirt road in Texas. They just got 30... Well, what was it? Oh, they got life. Or something about 30 years or some shit like that. How the fuck... I mean, I gotta check the facts on that. They dragged some guy down a fucking dirt road. How cruel can you be? To drag someone down a dirt road. Like with the truck, and they're on the ground. That's cruel as fuck. I mean, you gotta be sick in the fucking head. You gotta be sick. You gotta be angry at something. I mean, what makes someone so angry? You know? To the where they want to do that to someone. There was one time that I received a text. It was this girl that was trying to be with me, and I was busy with plenty other bitches, and she was pretty bad. She reminded me of Casey Anthony. I'm just kidding, not Casey Anthony. Vanessa Ramos. You guys can look it up. She was involved in a fucking murder. Well, she was talking to me. And, she thought my son was cute because I would send her pictures of my son. So what she fucking did, you know what she did? You won't believe it. You won't fucking believe this. She was about to get kicked out. And she was homeless. And she needed a guy to be staying with. Not to be staying with, to get involved with. And she was alright. She was, I mean, I really didn't know her that much. But from what I was texting her, she was cool and stuff. And it turned me on and shit like that, right? But she was too young. And I was young too. I was like probably 20 or something like that. And, so they set up, and then the guy they killed was my friend's friend that they went to the club with. So my friend on Facebook is like sharing pictures with him and the guy that died. Somehow it's like related, right? Like people knew me and stuff. I used to go to like beer pong games. I done seen some crazy nasty shit. There's people that done took my, girls that done took my hat, ran in bathrooms, wanted me to chase them. And then a minute later they're getting touched by a whole bunch of people. And that was at the same beer pong thing. And it was me. I set the whole thing up. I set up everything. I set up all the beach trips with all the friends. That's how I used to be. I used to have a whole bunch of friends here all the time. And now I cut everything off. I cut everyone off. And times changed. People changed. You know, it was like a certain time. It was like the golden times, kind of our youth. We go to the beach a lot. I would set up all the calls. I would get everyone together. You know, everyone. And they thought, and I was a peacemaker. One time they thought that I even made these guys fight. And I was trying to stop them from fighting. I was drinking and he wanted to drink too. So they thought that they thought that it was like, I guess, my drink or something. Now that I think about it, he bought a Four Loko and split it with me. And he was about to fight this fucking guy. I have no idea. Listen, and it was a good fight. It was a good boxing fight. I think Jay won. Jonathan lost. And if you guys seen Backyard Mayhem, my movie, you could see Jonathan. Jonathan's on there. You could catch a clip from how crazy... Now, I'm not talking about the stunts. There's a clip of a night gathering thing that you can catch a glimpse of how crazy I used to be. And how crazy the parties were. To where people come out the bathroom, just gone. and girls in the fucking living room and shit. It used to be crazy shit going on back in the days. The boy used to get it on. With anime bitches. Anime bitches. With lingerie and all that. Anyways. This is how it is, young fella. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you about the women and all that. Maybe you can learn some things. Yeah. I gotta use the bathroom. Cause like when I cuff my balls right there, my bladder, I gotta pee. No, my bladder's not in my balls, but I'm saying I gotta pee. It's just, so I'm at the motherfucking beach. Sorry about that. I just got a call. Fucking interrupted the whole thing. So I'm at the fucking beach. There's these two girls that this guy was talking to. Two bitches. You know, I'm over here, you know, I'm talking with everyone. There's a whole bunch of shit going on. I just wrestled some guy, landed on a cup. We recorded the whole thing. And we were wrestling in the sand, hard as fuck. We were drunk too. Dude, I was fucking tired. Jonathan won that wrestling match. I let him win. Cause he's fucking fat. He's huge. He actually hits too much in basketball. He be trying to like hit motherfuckers and shit. And he thinks he's Carmelo too. He wears like a fucking every basketball equipment you could think of, with the thing with the wrists, the headbands, knee pads, ankle things, the whole attire. Carmelo, 7, the Knicks, always. He's in the Knicks. In his mind. In his fucking mind. In his mind, he's Carmelo. He's Carmelo Jonathan. Jonathan. So I'm at the beach. His brother, this is actually his brother, Rooster. And me and this motherfucker, we joke around a lot. And we actually, after this, we apologized. Everything was good. We got in the same car. We were about to go on separate cars. And then we just decided to go in the same car. Did we? No, I think we went in separate cars. Yeah, I was like, man, fuck this. I was like, why am I gonna ride with you guys when I'm like, this is the crew over here? You know what I mean? Let me ride with the crew. It's like four of us over here too. We just decided. I don't know why they wanted me to. You know what I mean? It could have been like a fucking drunk accident. Sorry about that. I had to give Ashley the keys. I had to give her the keys. Yeah, I don't have the keys here. She's looking for them, but I don't have them. So what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, so we're at the beach. This motherfucker's like just there, not doing nothing. And I'm like, oh, what are you doing? And the girl asks me, she's like, hey, she's like, what's up? She's like, do you know where you can find some coke? And I was like, some coke? I was like, not around here, but I could probably find some. I was like, how much are you trying to get? And then this motherfucker out of nowhere kicks me on my leg. Gang! And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? So I fucking I leave. Later I leave. I'm like, I leave. You know what he does? Oh, and I started talking with them. And we were laughing. I remember I started talking when we were laughing. And then I leave. I'm fucking... And the motherfucker, I feel like a burn of a cigarette in the back. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I slap him with the towel in the face. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry and stuff. And I'm like, man, and everybody's like, Mike, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, man, this motherfucker just burned me with a fucking cigarette. He's like, I put it close to you. I didn't burn you with it. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm like, I felt it. He actually burnt. I felt it. Have y'all ever stepped on a cigarette? Or had a cigarette on your skin? But, it was good times. And that was the same time Jonathan, he fucking picked up this black girl with afro. and fucking dumped her in the fucking beach. Or they fell, like he threw her and fell. Or he was like picking her up and he fell. It was a good times. And then the cops came. You know, it was like the last time, I think this is one of the last times we went to the beach. Fucking cops came, right? We're sitting, chairs are like this. It's like a U, right? But like, we're like this and we're facing the beach. So it's a group of us sitting like that. And I'm rolling up, you know. I got some weed. We're about to light up the joint. Or we just got the weed. We already been smoking the whole way or something. We're high as fuck. We're holding the weed for later. All of a sudden, we see a cop coming up. You heard my mom? I see a cop coming up. And I got my weed and immediately I threw my weed on the sand. On the ground. But I threw it in the sand. So I got the weed. The fucking cop is walking up. I throw it on the fucking ground. And I remember that I put my foot over it and I squished it in the sand. And, oh yeah, so I look down and there's a piece of shell. Immediately when I do that, I see a shell and I'm like, oh, okay, that's where it is. By the shell. So she goes like, okay, hi guys, what are you doing? We have some complaints about you guys. Someone smoking here on the beach. Does anybody have anything illegal? And is anybody underage? I'm like, no, we're all over the age to be drinking. I remember we had these big ass colored drinks, like it was like blue and stuff. Big blue fucking drinks or red. And what? I thought Ashley was calling me. And so she asked if anybody, and this motherfucker said yeah. So, and then, you know, I had to go with him to court. This guy's a fucking douche too. I didn't even have to go with him to court. I fucking like, you know, and he's not a douche. And he can't even do like, there's just so many things. Like one time I met some chicks at the beach, and then his chick ended up like leaving him and going with some other guy. So he was cock blocking me the whole time. And then she wanted to go with me. We would leave, and then fucking this motherfucker would like just try to link. Number one time we left, we were by this little fucking thing, and we left him alone. But he was a cock block, man. This guy, he ruined it. I didn't get to fuck that white angel. I would have fucked that white angel if it wasn't for you, Alan. But thank God I got a brown angel, and now we good. She's the angel from the Temple of Anubis. Queen. So the complaint wasn't about us smoking on the beach. The complaint was about Jonathan. The same one I was telling you about earlier. Smoking. Cops passed by, you know what he did? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Jonathan, stop doing that. I'm like, what are you doing? Cop is passing by the beach. I'm not talking about like all the way over there. Right in front of us. Blowing smoke at them. What the fuck is this guy doing? And he's normal. But when he drinks, he gets like, nyak, nyak. I gotta eat something. My stomach is already. So I'm probably, I don't know if I'm gonna add a bonus clip to this. I'll probably put the bonus clip with Tommy and shit. Any more stories about that day? So it was a long, you know, there was a fight that day. The fucking police that day. What else happened that day? You know, it's just a collection of things. You know, the body slamming, the body slamming of the girl, the fucking the cigarette thing, the girls with the cocaine, and it was a trip. We were all fucked up. And back in the days, I remember I would ride Was I driving or was I on the windows? I think I was driving. I'll be driving, coming out of a Burger King because we just got something to eat by the beach. And I see a black girl, and I will stop her like, "Hey, what are you doing later? You going to the beach?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, here's my number. If you want to meet up at the beach later, let's chill." And I guess she never called. she never called. I think I got her number too. She gave me her number. Then she probably seen me with, like, you know, talking to other girls and stuff like that. Because that's how I was, you know. I don't waste no time. And usually, girls wouldn't even like me anyways. It'll be some of them. It'll be some of them that like me. You know, if she's like a really hot chick. But if she's like a tomato, potato, she's like, "Oh, he's too good for me. I need to go for one of these lumps of plumps." And they go with the pieces of garbage sometimes. It's not that they go with them, but they decide to talk with them. Babe. Also, I think those are the workers. That's not. I keep thinking it's actually walking. But that's it. That's it for today. I'm fucking hungry. I want to eat a big old fucking burger or some big old burger. So stay tuned. There's gonna be a mukbang. I got a show, Tinky Tuesdays, a show with my dog. I got Mike Plays 10 is where I play 10 different games, you know, HD quality, and I battle my wife and other people all over the world. And I have the prank call show where we prank call people all over the world. I have what else do I have? I'm missing something. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I got a Mike the Rap God is gonna drop an album soon. And if you don't know who Mike the Rap God is, go to my video section, scroll down and find that. The bad man thing, you. Bang bang. Bang bang. I got that from Cactus Jack in WWE.